John Druce. I've been with the Pedal for Hope team since 2004, its inception. I'm a former Peterborough Pete alumni, and I'm so proud to be a part of this. Initially, I used to broadcast for Sportsnet, so I was due to leave and about 6 o'clock in the morning to go to Pittsburgh to do a game, and I come downstairs and my daughter's there, and she mentioned that she was bleeding and her nose was bleeding and she couldn't make it stop and things. I'm like, that's really strange. I said, what's going on? She goes, yeah. She goes, I didn't want to wake you up. So I said, she's pretty tough. And I said, well, we're going to the hospital right now. And from that day forward, you know, they had said, they did the blood tests and they did everything they needed to, and she was diagnosed with leukemia. So she battled three bouts of leukemia, and when she finally was in total remission of leukemia, she was diagnosed with cervical cancer. So she went through 2 treatments and 2 bouts of that as well. So about 12 years of hard, long days and nights in hospitals, and spending countless hours by her side. I literally moved back to Philadelphia area once she was finished doing treatments here in Toronto. After her 3rd bout of leukemia, we went back and we went to Philadelphia. She was an adult at this time, so found some amazing doctors there, and so I literally moved back to Philadelphia to be by her side there with her and her mother and her sister. Yeah, so it was just a long, drawn-out fight. She's my hero. She's nobody should go through that. Well, when we're riding up the hills and it's burning and it's hard to do, just after going through what we had to go through, and when we were still going through it the whole time, I think we spent about 12 years going through treatment and everything, but knowing that we were all out there doing something to help other families and riding for some amazing kids that were going through this as well. Still have close friends, the kids that have grown up and are healthy and doing well in life, and you know, what a reward to see them pull through that.
I don't understand what you went through. Not a lot of people do, but your involvement now in Pink in the Rink, how passionate are you about this event?
Well, it's interesting. I can't remember which year, but my daughter, when she was still alive, we hosted the Pink in the Rink one year, and it was an unbelievable experience. My ties to being a former Peterborough Pete, Courtney, my daughter, was so excited to be involved in it, and so that experience for us alone was amazing. And every year the Petes do it. They do an amazing job at raising funds, and I actually was invited to Hockey Fights Cancer in Washington, D.C. I'm a former Cap as well, so I did similar, drop the puck at center ice, and you know, there was a lot of awareness there as well. So for me, I just think that what they're doing and how involved our community is and what they donate and their participation during the game and the money that's raised, it's just, you can't say enough. Our community is so giving. Any help you can get when you're going through that situation is truly needed. The support that came out when we were going through what we were going through was tremendous. Sometimes there's just nothing anybody else can do. You know, it's just like, I'm here for you is enough sometimes. So for us to get out there and be able to provide, you know, some financial assistance in some way, if it can happen through the Cancer Society, everything helps. It's a tough battle, and, you know, it hurts families financially, and then you have to deal with that as well as go through what their kids are going through. So it means everything.